In the previous video, we checked out the best top 10 King of Fighters theme songs of all time, starting from 10 to 6. Honestly, I wasn't pretty happy about the theme songs that made the bottom of the 5 list. Hey, what can we say? So now we're halfway through, and with a bit of a few honorable mentions to be covered. So without further ado, let's get into it. The best top 5 King of Fighters theme songs of all time, starting from 5 to 1. This is your boy Geek Ghost Gamer Top. Like, share, subscribe the video, and tell me at the end of this video which are your favorite top 5 King of Fighters theme songs of all time. Starting the number 5 position. Honestly, I wasn't really happy about this, but it's something worth the wait. To be honest, Ryuji Yamazaki's theme song, the C62, is one for the ages. I mean, it's got a cool theme. It obviously suits Ryuji Yamazaki. I mean, look at him, he's so chilled. You would swear that he is, well, he's insanely a killer, but the theme song Shirokuni is something that really got me jiving. Here, the SNK music group really did a gem. I mean, he's had it since Real Bout Fatal Fury Special, and he's gone along with it from Real Bout Fatal Fury Special to King of Fighters 97, 98, and unfortunately 2002 didn't have this, but boy oh boy, Ryuji Yamazaki is one badass dude, and his C62 Shirokuni theme song is one for the ages. I really congratulate SNK music group for this. It really suits him. Who knows? Could be more. Thankfully, King of Fighters 15 also had this for him, but a remixed version. SNK's music group system was at their highest at this one, and with Ryuji Yamazaki getting this theme song, why not? Best way to start the number 5 position. Coming in at number 4, well, it's his buddy, his pal, and sometimes his rival in King of Fighters 2003, Billy Kane's London March. Same time as he had it with Ryuji Yamazaki, Real Bout Fatal Fury Special. Well, what can we say? His no-nonsense smash mouth fighting style really suits him. And comparing the likes of Billy Kane, considering that he's from London, and with his younger sister Lily, this one was a perfect fit. I tell you, this era of the SNK music group was at its finest. Billy Kane, well, hey, who knows? And it's really fitting considering that he had to adopt a really cool, kick-ass, smash-mouth, no-nonsense kind of guy. London March really warmed a lot of people's hearts together with Ryuji Yamazaki's theme song, but at that time, it was one for the ages. And with King of Fighters 97 being a somewhat non-theme song kind of game, which a lot of people really were angry about. But Billy Kane's London March was one that really took a lot out of it. And well, who can blame him? I mean, this was the peak of the Orochi saga where most theme songs were kind of off the market, but a fresh London March theme song was one for the ages. Congrats there, but still, King of Fighters 97, you could have done a lot better. Coming in at number 3. Well, I was not expecting to do this. I was kind of having a hard time to take it down to Chizuru's theme song and, well, the Nest Saga's theme song. The one that really got me going was, well, sorry, Krizalid, I have to go with this one. The 3 sacred treasures, well, one of the 3 sacred treasures, Chizuru Kagura's Fairy, that came in at 96, King of Fighters 96. This was a gem. I mean, a lot of people, this was where a female came into the game, and to be honest, was one descendant of the Yata clan, with her looks, her elegance. I mean, this was King of Fighters peak. Chizuru Kagura fighting in heels and her Yata clan coat. Well, yeah, could be that. It kind of gave off that whole elegance thing that here is a female boss and an awesome theme song to go with it. Fairy was one for the ages. I mean, a lot of people really were not expecting this, but the whole backstory that King of Fighters 96 did with Chizuru Kagura and the intro, I mean the intro itself, you would hear the audience roar, and then that riff, those guitar riffs from the SNK Sound team in King of Fighters 96. Fairy was one for the ages. The 98 version also made a return, but it was a remixed and mellowed out kind of riff style theme song. 2003 introduced a very clan-esque, aptly named Sacredness Fairy, which was one that I really loved. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one to the original. The original Fairy deserves the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2. Well, this one was really hard, and it was hard for me, and I really get it. Yagami taking the silver spoon, which was a weird one to be fairly honest. Arashi no Saxophone made its way into a lot of people's hearts, and especially with Yagami being introduced as Kyo's rival and longtime descendant rival of the Yasakani clan. Arashi no Saxophone came in King of Fighters 95 and brought in a very cool jam style that SNK Sound System had to give for Yagami. 96 was Arashi no Saxophone 2, which is one of my favorites. It's everybody's favorite. In 98, I believe it was Arashi no Saxophone 3, but I might not be too sure. And 2002, Arashi no Saxophone 4, and onwards to 13 and 14 and 15. But my iconic one will always be Arashi no Saxophone 2. I mean, the saxophone that played, it was ahead of its time. It was fitting for the Yagami team, and it has stayed with the King of Fighters for more than 30 years. I mean, who would ever want that? Who would ever want this to be out of the range of number 2? Yeah, it's something that I really loved. But before we get to the number 1 spot, who do you think is going to take the number 1 spot? Before then, some honorable mentions. the number 1 spot of the King of Fighters best top 10 theme songs of all time has to go with your boy Kyo Kusanagi. ESAKA is one that a lot of people will fondly remember, and it's been with the SNK sound team for a long time, starting from 94 and 95 all the way to 96. The best one that really got a lot of people going was King of Fighters 96. I mean, the gloom of the Osaka highway at that time, the SNK building at that time. I mean, the background itself, even it was reused as a Team Psycho Soldier stage, but at that time it was the Psycho Soldiers theme song. But the one that I will give is the ESAKA theme song. That's one way to actually get it done. Unfortunately, the theme song went through, and by the time of King of Fighters and SNK's bankruptcy, when King of Fighters 2000 was released, ESAKA was the last theme song to be played. I mean, a lot of people were dreading the worst with ESAKA, and to be honest, this is why this is one of my favorites. ESAKA forever would be the mainstay of why King of Fighters actually exists. It's unanimous. Kyo Kusanagi's theme song, ESAKA, and especially with 99 being remixed to Tears, ESAKA forever will be one of my favorites of the King of Fighters top 10 theme songs of all time. So let me know, guys. Those were the top 5 King of Fighters best theme songs of all time. Do you think I might have done an incorrect opinion? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. This is your boy Geek Ghost Gamer Top, and I'll check you on the next one. Later.